Here is how I make money on centralized exchanges using triangular arbitrage method. So basically, when it comes to triangular arbitrage, all you would need to do is to spot an inefficiency in a particular cryptocurrency, and then you could think of taking an advantage of the inefficiency. This doesn't have to do with anything related to predicting the direction of the market. All you will need to do is to spot those inefficiency, and then the chances of making profit is guaranteed. But in real case, it really lies on spotting those inefficiency, because matter of fact, without spotting it, there is no freaking way that the profit will be made. So that's the more reason I usually use micro axis to go about spotting these opportunities. I have done several videos about triangular arbitrage on micro axis. So it is pretty very simple to navigate. Just probably head over to like microaxis.com. The process is pretty straightforward. Once you open up microaxis.com, for the sake of beginners, let me show you how to do it from scratch. So once you open up microaxis.com, this is how it will look like. Then you search for crypto exchanges. Okay, once you've done that quick search there, you probably scroll down and click on this one. Okay, top crypto exchanges. Click on continue, and then you will need to click on coins. After then, you now specify this coin to the exchange you are about to do the triangular arbitrage on. In my case, Binance. This is also applicable to Bybit or whichever centralized exchange that you do use majority of the time. So in my case, I have to click on that drop down arrow and select Binance. After then, you then head over to triangles. So here is where all the opportunity is seen. So if you should click on any one of them, like go, whichever one, then you get to realize that if the opportunity is there, you are going to see some kind of like a green tick sign. But right now, this one is showing X. So it is pretty not there on that one. I would need to look for another one. And keep in mind, there is not like a specific time for the availability of this opportunity. You will need to look out for it frequently until when you found one. So for the aspect of this video, I'm going to make a demonstrative, trading, and let me show you how to take an advantage of opportunities when it exists. So if we are going to take an advantage of this WIF, all we need to do first of all is to buy BTC, which is the first currency there. Then we head over to the second one, which is a WIF, and the third one, which is a USDT. So work with me. Let me show you how to achieve this. Although there is no likely opportunity, but let me still show you how to do it if you found one, because it is one thing to spot opportunities and it is another thing to know how to do it yourself. So I had to buy BTC real quick there using market order, which BTC there was the first currency. Then the second currency there is WIF BTC. So on WIF BTC, I will need to answer some few questions so you could understand the risks involved here, because matter of fact, the risk of losing, likewise the risk of gaining, is inevitable. So on WIF BTC, we should be able to place a buy limit order closer to the coin market price. Okay, so which resulted in a buy limit order of about 843. Okay, about 0.0000843 at last, and this should take a couple of while. Okay, and it should be able to get executed since it is quite closer to the current price. Okay, this is the most ideal way to buy it. Okay, so that you wouldn't get trapped with lack of liquidity or slippage. So after it might have gotten executed there, we should be able to now sell it onto the last currency, and the last currency there is WRF USDT, and we should be able to sell it off still closer to the current value. Okay, and this should get executed within a twinkle of an eye, and right after then we made like, I think, probably less than $1 or probably like $1 or thereabouts.